Hi, I'm Will from Maoz. We're giving you a sneak peek with the Maoz Independence Tour. I'm here with my good professional tour guide friend, Benny.
Hello.
Benny's going to be talking to us about Jerusalem today.
Jerusalem, if I forget you.
So we're in Jerusalem, and one thing you'll learn is we don't start anything off before a delicious cup of coffee. So Will, where's your coffee?
Well, I decided for a ginger corkum, ginger turmeric. It's a different kind of beverage. But it's good tea, it's cool because it's going to be a warm day, and it's healthy.
All right, well, let's have our coffee and tea and head on out.
Benny, we just came through Jaffa Gate.
That's right.
We're now in the Old City. Tell us a little bit about the area.
So we're walking through the Christian Quarter right now. Directly in front of us is one of the main shopping streets here in the Old City. But we're gonna veer away from that and head straight to the Jewish Quarter and check that out before we continue on with the day.
Okay. Jewish Quarter it is.
Let's go. Yalla.
Hello, excuse me.
We finally made it to the Jewish Quarter. We've come up a staircase. Now we're standing in the modern city above all the ruins that we just walked through. And just behind me on one side, we have a synagogue that we'll go talk about in just a minute. But you can see the beautiful thing about coming here in the springtime is all the flowers are in bloom. The smells are fantastic. You got food on one side, you got flowers on the other. Now let's go take in some of the history.
Yeah, be a good reason to come during the Independence Tour.
Absolutely. Now we're standing on top of the Horva synagogue. So all around us there was a battle raging between the Jordanian Legion and the what later on will become the IDF, or called the Haganah, the Defense Force of Israel. And because we're in the Jewish Quarter, we had snipers situated on top of here. You can see the strategic advantage of being on this high ground.
Yeah.
So while the battle was raging, the Jordanians realized if they just blew this place up, you could get rid of all the snipers on top of it and help their cover. So they did that as we were retreating back towards Jaffa Gate area. This place was destroyed so that we could never come back and shoot any of their soldiers from on top of it. And with the building, there went the symbol of the Jewish Quarter, and it laid in ruins except for one little arch that became famous, one of the arches of the synagogue, up until 2010 when the city of Jerusalem decided to reconstruct the synagogue. You're doing that? And you know, if you guys come next year, you can also take your own selfie with this gorgeous view in the background from the top of this fantastic synagogue.
So it's interesting to think about that. We think as it's tourists when you're coming through here, you're just sort of like, wow, it looks beautiful. Yeah. But there's actually life here, and you can see the mailboxes and kids' bikes and.
Yeah, this is a neighborhood in the old city. Life goes on here.
What is regular life like?
So you can see this is regular life all around us. We're standing right next to a children's school, which is why you have all the kids here. They're out in the courtyard with their Israeli flags, getting ready for Jerusalem Day, learning about what Jerusalem Day means, which is the liberation of half of Jerusalem, when Jerusalem was unified under the state of Israel. So this is what we fought for, and this is why we celebrate, and the kids have to learn this, especially here in the heart of the Jewish Quarter. This area was all under Jordanian rule up until 1967 when the city was freed, and the Jews that were kicked out in 1948 were allowed to return to their homes, or what was left of their homes, in 1967. So So the beautiful thing about being in the old city of Jerusalem is everything is holy here. Even our cafes are holy. Holy water, holy nuts.
Okay. So we're here in Jerusalem having lunch, a classic Israeli presentation here in the Lafa. Yours is on a plate.
Mine is on a plate. There's two ways to get it. The traditional way is inside of a flatbread called a lafa with everything inside, or you can get it on a plate. Everything is separate with the bread on the side. How you order it is up to you. And of course it comes with Old Faithful, a whole bunch of fries usually shoved in it on the side, or however you want it. So, in Israel we say B'te'avon.
B'te'avon. Don't forget the Maoz Independence Tour next year. See you there.